Hello friends, welcome back. In today's video we are going to be doing a blush roundup. So finally, after half a year of trying new blushes, I'm going to be ranking my favorite ones. These are going to be powder blushes, and we have a cream and liquid next coming. If this is your first time passing by, I'm Gigi. I love to talk about high-end luxury beauty. If you love that kind of content, click down there where it says subscribe, and also go to my other socials for just a little bit more beauty. And without further ado, let's begin. Ranking in number 7, we have Sephora collection blushes, and these are such good blushes. These were reformulated by Sephora. I'm not sure about the older formula, never tried it. I have Hey Jealousy here. We have Sweet on You, and then we have Fascinator. What you see is what you get. Let's do some swatching because I'm not going to be applying every single blush in this video because it's crazy, but these are such a beautiful silky formula. I love how pigmented and colorful these shades are. Like these new shades that they added, they're called colorful blush. So let's do Fascinated, girl. Let's do Sweet on You. You see that neon, a beautiful peach. And then Hey Jealousy. This is so good. Like, this is so good. My favorite shade is this one, and my favorite formula out of them. They have a glowy formula and a matte formula. I don't know. I wanna actually have every single shade of this because they are very good for the price that you get. Usually during the Sephora sales, you can get them for like 30% off, and that's how I got mine. Such a steal, very good formula. If you see a blush that you don't think you'll wear enough, but you want to have the pop here and there, you know, just the option to have something like that, these are perfect for that. These are such a good formula of blushes. They don't fade on me. They wear very good. They have beautiful and fun pop of colors. So yeah, these ranked in number 7. Ranking in number 6, we have Armani blushes. These are their Luminous Silk blushes. I have the shade 4, and this is a little swatch of her. So my main issue with these and why is ranking so low is because I wish that it was more luminous. I mean, it's called the Luminous Silk. Give me luminous. I feel like this is not as luminous I would like it to be. I love the shade. It's my favorite thing about the blush, and that's why I reach for her, because I love this shade. But again, I just wish it was a little bit more glowy. So these blushes are beautiful. They're very long wearing. The formula is really buildable, which I appreciate. So if you're fair complexion, don't be afraid of the pop of color. These, as you saw in the swatch, one swipe is not gonna really take you there. Few passes, it'll be very pigmented. I know that I've shade number 2 or something is very glowy, and they did say it on the website, but I thought that the shade was going to be too light for me, so I just decided to be safe and go with this beautiful watermelon shade, and I'm happy I did. Again, I love the color. I just wish it was a little bit more glowy. Ranking in number 5, we have Hermes newest Silky Iridescent blushes, and I have this shade Rose Creif, and this is a little swatchy. This is such a beautiful shade, you guys. It is very stunning. It is very wearable. It goes with everything. It applies beautiful on the skin. It has such a beautiful dew to the skin, and if you wanted to see any of these blushes applied, do check out my videos because I have videos on all these blushes. But yeah, this is beautiful. It's ranking a little lower because Hermes blush formula are very blurring, very blurring. Like, the regular formula is my it's hard to say, but it's my like top 1 or 2 formula of blush, the regular formula. Now they released this iridescent formula for the summer, and I totally see how beautiful it is. I totally see the beautiful, you know, dew and everything, but I just wish it had the same perfecting properties as the regular. I do know that if this is glowy, it's gonna emphasize pores and texture. I am aware, but in my defense, my number 1 blush does not emphasize texture as this does. So this is equally glowy as my number 1, but this emphasizes a little bit of my texture. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's why this is ranking a little low. I wish it had the same formula as the regular blushes. It'll be the best of both worlds. But nonetheless, it is a beautiful blush. I mean, Hermes do no wrong when it comes to their powder formulas. They get it. They really do. Ranking in number 4, we have new reformulated DIOR blushes. I have 3 shades right here: Rosy Glow, Berry, and Cherry. Let's go ahead and swatch. These are buildable blushes. So Rosewood is the lightest. These I really have to dig my finger in there to get the pigment that I want, but that's also the lightest shade. You can see the Cherry is very pigmented, and then you're gonna see Berry, which is also very pigmented. So don't be discouraged because Rosewood was not swatching good. That is not good. Don't get fooled, because that's actually the blush that I'm wearing and I love it. Rosewood is a very buildable blush for me. Let's do Berry right here. Berry swatches a little bit patchy, but on the skin it looks beautiful. Berry is such a unique shade in my collection that I truly appreciate her so much. So these are them. Let's do a little bit of Rosewood as well, like just a little bit more. Let's help her out just a tiny bit so you can truly see the color, because on the cheeks you are going to be able to see that beautiful pigmentation that you may not see as swatched. So these are blushes that are beautiful applied. They don't really swatch that great. They don't have the glow that I was expecting they did. I remember the older formula just being a little bit more glowy than this. The glowiest of all is Berry. This gives me a beautiful natural glow and sheen, but these are okay. I mean, I was a little bit underwhelmed. It did not made it to my top favorite blushes of all time. It really did not. These are good blushes, but they're not my favorite. You know what I mean? These are good. I love Cherry the most. Very potent shade. You can see very bright. The formula is really nice, and the color is very unique to my collection. So I've been reaching for Rosewood the most, believe it or not, just because it goes with everything, right? Any makeup look, this will do. But yeah, these are ranking in number 4 for all the reasons that I just mentioned. In number 3, Haus Lab blushes. I have every single shade. I'm not going to be swatching because these are already swatched in my video where I share newest lavender shade, Lavender Blonde. This is such a cutie, such a beautiful blush. It is perfect. It is absolutely perfect on my skin color. It looks yummy, cool pink. Is absolutely gorgeous. These blushes, you guys, are so blurring. They're so good. They have arnica. They are going to take care of, you know, rosacea. They also have very antioxidant properties to them. They're clean. This is such a beautiful blush formulation. I love my Haus Lab blushes. I mean, we have to put a number to them, but these are it. They have such a pop of colors. Like this watermelon shade is also one of my favorites. So these two are my favorite shades in the line, Lavender Blonde and Watermelon Bliss. Other than that, they have Acai Sky, which I also love. I mean, I love them all. Let's be real. This is Pomelo Peach, the pink, and then we have Hibiscus Haze. So I absolutely love these blushes to death. I love them. These are blurring, very long wearing, very beautiful, very boldable. Some of the shades are the lighter shades. They do show up on my complexion. Even if they're light, they require a little bit of building up, but I do not mind. They just apply beautiful. Truly, truly beautiful. Hibiscus Haze is that shade that I apply when I don't want to think about it. I just throw it on, you know, doesn't matter which eyeshadow, I just throw it on. It's so beautiful. But yeah, top two shades, totally lavender blonde and watermelon bliss. Do check out my video for swatches and of course application on my cheeks. I have all 6 shades swatch on my face, and yeah, you'll be able to see how they look like. Ranking in number 2, my Gucci blushes. And these are one of my favorite blushes in my collection. I know these got a bit of hate when they newly released because they were pricey and they didn't show up, and this just too little blush. I don't know. I love the packaging. It is gorgeous. This is Gucci. It is a designer brand, so of course they are going to want to be paid well. So now I do have 2 of the new shades, and those are the ones that I want to speak about. I also have a video applying these guys on, and so that's why I'm not going to be applying nor swatching in this video. I'm only ranking, but these 2 are the newest in my collection. Here we have Soft Red, which is truly a vibrant coral shade, and then here we have Intense Plump, which is a fuchsia shade. These are beautiful, you guys. These are blurring blushes, and they just add a little bit of a natural satin finish to the skin. They're beautiful. When you set them with setting spray, these just really come to life, and that beautiful and natural glow shows up. So stunning. When I wear these blushes, I feel it. I'm like, girl, like, don't talk to me. Don't come too close because my makeup is makeuping. I just love this formula. I mean, bottom line, I want to have every single shade. I do want the pink. I already said that in my video. I haven't got around to, I already forgot about it until now, but I do want to try their pink shade. I do have this one, which is also very rich and unique to my collection, and then this guy, which is the lightest, the coral that is very light, pinky coral. And so you can see, this is pink, this is coral, this is fuchsia. Like I have it all in my collection. I don't feel like I need to rush for the pink, but yeah, these are stunning. I love this formula. I can't get enough of them. I feel like they're beautiful. I just love them. Ranking in number 1. Were you able to guess? Drop me a comment. Let me know if you did, because I've been raving about this for a hot minute now, and I need every single shade. Slowly but surely, that's a goal of mine, okay? I want to have every single shade of these Valentino blushes because they're just absolutely stunning. Today, like when I have a bad blush day, I just reach for her, and then everything is fixed with my Valentino blushes. Like, did you see that little beautiful dew and glow? Let's do a swatch because this really needs to be swatched. Girl, did you see that glide? Did you see? They just glide. That's what they do. So that was shade 4. Favorite everyday kind of blush. These makes me happy. Like, I open up this compact and I'm complete. Give me my Valentino blushes so that I can complete my beautiful makeup. Did you see how that glided? I mean, this shade is beautiful, unique, like nothing in my collection. This is shade 10. So beautiful. I mean, it actually reminds me a little bit of Acai Sky. Let's actually swatch Sky beside it. I think I did in a prior video. Maybe not. but these are similar. Yeah, same vibe, but Akai Sky is just a satin matte finish, and Valentino is just glowy finish. It's hard for you to see it, you know, swatch like this, but trust me, in person these are glowy. Number 4, so much more glowy than 10, but the finish of these blushes are a satin natural, you know, natural finish, and they're just beautiful. I love my Valentino blushes. I mean, they truly deserve my whole video. Like right now I should keep talking about them because they deserve the spotlight. If you haven't tried these blushes, you need to go ahead and pick one up. And then you'll come back here and you'll thank me later. I need to know which is your favorite blush. Just one. Drop me the color and the brand, because I am reading, I am searching. We have to, you know, we have to share the love. You can't just come here, watch, and not share love back to me, friend. Share it below. I would love to hear. Have you tried any of these blushes? Do you agree with my rankings? Do you disagree? Let's just shut it down in my comments. Thank you, friends, for watching. Remember, everything will be linked for you if you're interested in shopping. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!